it's safe to say that my wife had a pretty decent weekend on eBay. That's an IKEA bag and it's overflowing. And also, since she has all her stuff set to 1 day handling or whatever, that's technically that's just Sunday. So, I don't know. Good on her. My wife isn't here. No trip would be complete without it. She's just like her mom now.
Dorky Dad.
What's up, YouTube? Dorky Dad here. Today we need to talk about school supplies. Now, if you've seen any of my videos, you know I have 3 kids. Only 2 of them are old enough to be in school. This is for all of this is for a kindergartner and a 2nd grader. This is more, there are more composition books in this stack, not including the ones over here that are colored, and then 2 more over there that are colored. That's more than I used in my entire time in high school for 2 elementary school kids in 2nd grade and kindergarten. We need to talk about this. I'm just going to run through this real quick. First things first. Apparently in 2nd grade, you need 42 pencils. 42. This is a 24 pack because they sell them in packs of 24 and packs of 40. Now, that's not the worst part about all this. They have to be sharpened pencils because, a 24 pack of non-sharpened pencils is less than $1. A 24 pack of sharpened pencils is $4. And if you try to if you try to get the non-sharpened pack and sharpen them yourself, suddenly you might be literally Hitler because there may be a peanut in your house and some poor kid in that school has a peanut allergy. So you opened that pack of pencils in your house, sharpened it, and now some kid's dead somewhere. This was literally a rule. You cannot buy unsharpened pencils, sharpen them, and then send them in. They have to come to the school before the start of school in this package that says that it's sharpened, that says you bought them sharpened. And we're not even supposed to do this. It's supposed to be Ticonderoga pencils, which are even more than Target's Up and Up. What's up with that? If anybody has a logical explanation for this, please feel free, because I will calm down in quick, fast, and in a hurry. If somebody can logically take me aside, leave a comment, do what you gotta do. Let me know, because I don't get it. This is a 30 pack of glue sticks. This is just for my kindergartner. There is a whole nother 12 pack of glue sticks somewhere in that pile for my 2nd grader. This is for my kindergarten. Is her kindergarten teacher going to be using lunchtime like the kindergarten teacher from Billy Madison, just pulling these things out and eating them like they're like they're freaking Flintstones push pops? Is that what these are? What do you need 30 per student for? And that's the other thing, the per student part, because not only are there 30 of those, and let's see, how many was it? Got the list here. 5 boxes of 24 count. I have 3 kids, okay? In the course of 1 full year, not even a 9-month school year, 1 full year, each of my 1 children will not go through 5 boxes of crayons, and they color almost daily. That's the thing at that age. They color. They color and be kids. That's what they do. 5 per kid of crayons. And no. 5 times 24. You can't go get the larger packs of crayons. They have to be the 24 packs because they're going to use exactly 5 of each color that's in a 20. I'm just a little bit excitable today because we did all this today. And so I know how much it now costs for supplies that they say are for the students, which brings me to my next one. For kindergarten, required 3 packs of dry erase markers. My son, who's going into 2nd grade, who's already been through kindergarten, when I ask him, son, how many times did you use the dry erase board or your dry erase markers when you were in kindergarten? His answer is 0. So this is a teacher's school supply, not a student's school supply. A teacher's supply. I get it. I really do. But the school should be providing for teachers. I'm going to leave it at that. I'm not going to say another word on that, because if the schools aren't providing supplies that the teachers need to the point where they have to have each student bring them in, that's an issue right there in itself. Also, for a kindergartner, a ream of printer paper. Are they going to be teaching basic computing sciences to if they are going to be teaching basic computing sciences to my kindergartner and teaching her how to set up, network, and use a printer, then by all means, I will go back and issue a full formal apology, because that would actually be pretty cool. But no, this is once again a teacher's supply. Schools should be providing teachers' supplies, not students. Because as you can see, it's not like we don't have enough supplies to get. Back to the dry erase stuff, same thing. And this is one of the only supplies we haven't gotten for my second grader, because no, they want a full pack of just the black fine points. They have to be the fine point, and they don't make, at least Target or Office Max or Walmart do not sell a pack of just the fine points. So if you want a pack of fine points in all black, you either have to buy 4 of these full 4 packs of the non-fine point that come with a fine point, or you have to buy 4 packs of the variety color fine point and take out the black ones and then give them to the teacher. And it's not cool, man. It's not cool. For the second grader, 2 pairs of scissors. There are 4, 5 something packs of these erasers in this. I mean, the folders over there have to be plastic. They can't be paper because, I don't know. Some have to have prongs in them. Some cannot, under any circumstances, have prongs in them. You can't just go buy a stack of folders. You have to dig through every folder stack in the entire store to find the right ones that every other person who has a kid going to that school has already dug through and found what they need and taken. So you get little tiny bit of frustration. Just bear with me. But again, all of this, right? So if my kid needs this, I will never, ever let my child go without something they need. You pull up this list, and it says in giant letters under all of them, do not label supplies. Supplies are shared among the classroom. So if supplies are shared, what? The other thing, I touched on this with the Ticonderoga thing, but it says you have to get Crayola crayons. No. Crayola, $3 or something. Scholastic, 50 cents. And I trust Scholastic more for my child's school needs because Scholastic, word related to schools. I'll put that. So, why does my child have to take 5 packs of crayons that I know my kid is not capable of using 5 packs of crayons in the course of a 1-year period to share with the class if every other kid is bringing their own crayons? What's the point? What? I mean, it says, please bring child's school supplies. Do not label supplies. We use community supplies. First of all, it says we use community supplies in KG. KG is in what? Is in the KGB? Are we teaching communism at a young age? It's like, oh no, sorry, Billy forgot to get 5 packs of crayons. He only got 2 packs of crayons, and they're the Dollar Tree crayons. So, no, little child, you have to share your Crayola crayon, which is another reason my kids get Scholastic at school. We got Crayola in the cabinet up there. Scholastic at school. No, you get 50-cent crayons at school because you're sharing them with Billy from the Dollar Tree. So, we're teaching communism at a young age, and I'm not a big fan of that. But, see here. And again, a lot of this seems super angry, and it's because I'm riding off that high from having to get all this today. Give me a day or two, and it'll calm down. But this video is several years in the making, because now I've had 2 kids that have gone to pre-K, and I've got another one that's about to go to pre-K. See this, and we're talking about the printer paper that I threw over there, and the expo markers and stuff like that are teacher supplies. This is kindergarten and second grade. This is a pre-K school list right here in my hand. I'm going to read from the bottom half of this school list. 1 each of the following boxes of Ziploc baggies must be Ziploc brand. Sandwich, quart, gallon. 1 box of tissues. 4 rolls of paper towels. 2 boxes of antibacterial wipes, must be Clorox or Lysol, and must be jumbo size. 1 can of Lysol disinfectant spray, must be Lysol. Two kids I've had go to pre-K, and I had to do that. And it's even worse because my daughter went to a different pre-K, and that's from her list. The one for my son was very similar, except we had to provide Glade brand plugins and plug-in filters for the classroom. So, just something to consider before you have kids, and if you're the type that gets angry going on these, because my wife hates me on school supply day, because I'll get in the store and I just start getting mad. I start reading. I'm like walking through the aisle at Target holding a ream of paper, like, why I gotta buy this paper? It's not my responsibility. But so Florida schools, treat your teachers better, first of all, because this is not an anti-teacher rant. Teachers deserve better. Second, stop teaching communism to my kids, because I know my kids don't need 5 packs of Crayola. I know it. So if some other kid is irresponsible, and that's the thing, if my child is irresponsible and breaks their crayons and has to get a new crayon box, come to me as the parent first so I can handle that with my child, because they know better than to break the things that I buy them. They need to learn that. And I can handle that at home. I can't handle that if you're giving them Tommy's Dollar Tree crayons after they break their Scholastic. I can't. Look, give me my opportunity to do my parenting thing. But again, this wasn't supposed to be an angry thing. I wanted to talk about it for a second, but see, I get going on these things, and I can't. Sometimes I can't stop myself. So I'm gonna go take some deep breaths. Woosah. I'm gonna go do that, and you try to stay dorky. Unless you're out there buying school supplies, then get angry.